Just taking a second before we tap into this message today to pause. Take a second to just place your hand on your heart, both hands if you can, and just breathe. Where is that breath? Our breath reminds us that we're safe, that we're alive, that we're okay with change because we decided to be here. Our breath reminds us of our divinity, of our strength, of our wisdom, of our power. Just take a moment to breathe. And as you inhale, take a couple of deep breaths in from the nose, pushing your belly button outward, filling up your stomach, focusing on that breath coming from the diaphragm versus your chest area. And with your exhale, you're pushing your belly button towards your spine and releasing all that stale air, just releasing, jumping into this present moment. These pauses we can take with our breath allows us to heal, to recalibrate, jump back into spirit. And I was reminded of that today when I came to the ocean, to the sea behind me, of my medicine, of who I am. I was reminded to stay calm. Like that was the biggest message that I got. Was stay calm. Be that tower during the storm. Lead, lead, lead. How do we be these towers during these storms, during these shifts? We kept seeing the collective being this wave. And you know, like when you're on a boat and some of y'all get like really seasick, that's how I'm seeing, right? It's this purge. It's this drastic movement, right? And we do that by just taking a pause, just connecting, even just closing your eyes and just listening to this and keep your hands on your heart. Just continue to breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And every time you exhale, just release all the bullshit, release your agenda, release what you got to do the next day, release anybody that is just not serving you. And take a second to just breathe in that golden light, the sunlight, the conscious light into your heart space. Just feeling that golden light just warm up your heart. During this ascension process, it is so important for us to charge up our hearts, especially first thing in the morning and the last thing at night. And if you're able to do it all throughout the day, even better. Spending some time in the sun, especially at sunset and sunrise, to take in these new codes coming in. And when I say codes, I mean we are awakening to our true selves, to our authentic self, to our light bodies, to our cosmic being. We are remembering that we are more than just basic ass humans. And although the shadow seems like it's never going to end, that this is the end of the world for some people, this is a beautiful rebirth. And we honor the changes to come, and we bring it in that strength spirit to welcome in that change. For we have been praying for change, and here it is, that perfect storm. It is here, y'all. Tomorrow is the full moon eclipse in Sagittarius, and it's very fiery already. I have already been feeling it myself. That's why I came to the ocean today, to chill the fuck out. I had to put myself in timeout, and that's okay. And it's also okay to express my rage, my anger. I will not shame my shadow. for I bring light to it, and I ask it to push me forward, to show me where I am best needed at this time. Don't be afraid to do the shadow work within inside yourself. If there's something that you are releasing emotionally, not enoughness, fear, doubt, past trauma, past pain, I'm here to tell you that you're not alone. I'm here to tell you that you're human and you're allowed to feel. You're allowed to say no to other people, to say yes to yourself. I think that's also the transformation taking place, is we are reevaluating what is the body. We haven't been treating the body or the bodies of other people as temples. We have taken advantage of other humans and seeing them as less than even animals. And the animal kingdom is a whole other topic of what we need to revolutionize, but I know that's where we're headed. We're headed to this unity consciousness, a place where it is a different frequency, it is a different type of living, a sense of community, a sense of tribe, a sense of taking care of the children. It's beyond justice, it's unity. And in unity, that the justice is alchemized. And I got caught off. I asked for all of us to take some time for this eclipse to really start to tap into what is it that we want to see in the world. How do we want to see change manifest in the physical, and what does it feel like? How do you want to be a part of this change? And we're all here to be a part of this puzzle, to be a part of this change. And we're not here to back down. We're not here to play small. We're not here to be quiet. If we go into silence, it's because we're here to rest, but it doesn't make us less than. We have to honor what our body needs at this time and really pay attention to our body when it's calling for a timeout, when it's asking you to drink more water, when it's asking you to fast, when it's asking you to eat more fruits and vegetables, when it's asking you to stop telling Katie to text you, when it's, telling homeboy that he just can't be around you anymore, and that you need space. We have to honor saying no to other people to say yes to ourselves. Isolation is where we really start to develop these divine connections with the land and the universe. And there's so much healing in the land. If you're able to go out into the land, just putting your hands on the ground, on the trees, find something in nature to connect to. The earth is here to remind you that you're good. We want to come from a place of intuitive, action-oriented, and not from a place of fear. And it's getting louder and louder out there because we are unplugging from this matrix. We are unplugging from this 3D reality and jumping into a beautiful new way of living. And I know it's possible. In fact, I already know it exists. And we are just being moved in that direction. And it should be fun. Actually, that was something that Yemaya kept saying, is like her children needed to have fun. And I kept seeing us moving and dancing. So if you're able to dance, if you're able to listen to some Afro beat, drums, African drums, salsa, merengue, like stuff that has just drums is what I'm seeing. Move your body, release that shit. We're not here to play small, y'all. I'm here to just be a messenger. Like, who I am is just a mere reflection of who you are. Your pain is my pain. My victory is your victory. And we are healing that separation from one another. I use the word brothers and sisters a lot, and I truly mean that. Even for the people that trigger me. I'm human. I may say things and trip up on my words and fuck up, and it is what it is. A part of me has stopped doing content because of that. It was this very perfectionist thing that was coming out of me. My Virgo South Node of, paying attention to the details and making sure I got it right. And what would they say? Am I saying it right? And I realized that ain't no one give a fuck. It's only me criticizing me. And if I say something wrong, then I'll correct myself. Like, I'm here for the learning experience, and if I take a pause and meditate and I come from a heart space, more than likely I won't make mistakes. It will just be a flow of life, and you're kind of in this presence of life, and it just feels good. And I say this because, again, I'm a mirror of you. Like, we all deserve to feel in this way, and I'm very fortunate to be able to be in isolation on an island. I mean, look at this. Like, how beautiful is she? We forget that Gaia is a living spirit. Every single thing on this planet is a living spirit. She has a heartbeat. The Schumann resonance that we talk about is a heartbeat. Fascinating. And you're here within her womb. I just felt that, and like, that's wild. You are in Gaia's womb, giving birth to a new earth, and that's extremely special. So honor this moment, honor yourself, honor the trauma, honor the shadow, honor the rage, honor the sadness, whatever the fuck it is that you're feeling. Honor it, and don't feel like you have to jump out and reach out and do things and embody that masculine. Allow that masculine energy to chill the fuck out. Take a nap, take a break, drink water, drink like fruits and vegetables, juice fast. This is a really high activation moment. We're going into eclipse season tomorrow with 2 other eclipses back to back, so 3 eclipses back to back. We already had, I believe, 1 or 2. But we have a total of 6 this year, and the most you could have is 7. So portals, eclipses in themselves are portals. And you have to start paying attention to the waves of the distractions during these portal times, during these cosmic times of activation. We must not forget that we are of this earth. So the shifts that the earth is takes a toll on us. It moves us. It's that saying of like, well, when the full moon's out, the crazies are out. Well, what do you think that really is? I am like always crying around full moons, always. And there was a time where I literally was getting my menstrual every time of a moon. You have to question these things a bit deeper, because it's a beautiful harmony of nature. You are medicine. The land is medicine with you. Learn to dance with nature. Don't take your trauma for granted either. Trauma is there to make you so much more stronger. That shadow that appears ain't got nothing on you, because you are here to thrive. We are here to be leaders. We are here to love. We are here to see one another as a beloved. Take care, guys.